Hell yes. Any guesses? The panniers have arrived from the US, from Viking bags. So it only took a week, which is really weird. Harley couldn't actually order them in for me. I had to contact the supplier myself and get them in. And it was 1,100 Australian dollars, so that's not too bad. Anyway, we'll chuck them on. As you can hear, there's a puppy screaming in the background. Apparently no means yes. My missus got a dog. So I came back from Bundaberg and there was a dog here. She asked me while I was up there and I was like, no, it's not a good idea. Come back, there's a dog here. Anyway, I'll show you the little rascal. Making a fuss. Hey? Where reckon Zeke? No, he's not too happy. Look at this thing. Also, apologies for the delayed video, but yeah, had family stuff going on and had a heap of family here. Then went up to Bundaberg to see my nan, and anyway, so we'll open these up, see what they look like. Oh, it's very exciting, especially after Harley told me they couldn't get them. So contacted the supplier myself and they said, yep, we can do that for you. Sweet as. Let's get a break. Be careful, I don't want to scratch these. A protective bag. So they literally, it's like t-shirt material, so it literally cannot get scratched. How good's that? Oh my goodness. Whew. Look how good that is. They lock and open from the top. Wow, look at that. Wow, full seal and everything. That is wicked. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to read through these and then I'll just explain how to do it. They just don't seem like they're sitting right. I hope they're the right model. I hope they sent me the right model. I'll have to double check, but it just seems like they're not sitting right around my shock. Oh man, fingers crossed they're the right ones, otherwise I'll be pretty triggered. So been reading through the mounting instructions. It does have pictures. You actually have to drill your own holes in the back of the panniers, which is quite daunting. Well, for me anyway, I think it is. They're nice and shiny. I know I could stuff it up, drill a hole in the wrong spot. You have to hold the pannier up against the bolt and then with a pen mark it where the hole is going. It's pretty weird. I don't know why they do it. Maybe they're a bit generic, but see how we go. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be a bit difficult by myself. See if I can do it. If not, I'll have to wait for the missus to get home, but I think maybe the best bet is hold it up against one, mark that one hole, put the bolt in, and then I can hold the back part of the pannier and then mark the second. That would be the absolute probably best way to do this for sure, if you're by yourself. Yep, of course I don't have the right pieces to undo these because, I don't know, because Harley, I guess, those. Can't undo them, don't have the tools, so I'm gonna have to go, of course, it's never easy, you know, you have to drill your own holes, you have to go buy new tools. It's awesome, man, it's awesome. Yeah. So I've kind of just put the new bolts in to kind of line up the bracket. It's a very stupid process. I'm sure they can do this a better way, but no, look, oh, you have to get your friend to hold the pannier, and then you hold the pannier champion, and you mark it with a pen, and then yeah, you just hopefully it lines up. Yeah, hopefully it lines up, eh? This is stupid. After this, I swear, I'm just going to pay someone to do it. Yeah, because, you know, as I said before, it's rewarding, isn't it? It's rewarding. I can tell I'm just going to stuff this up. It's going to be effed. You watch. Now I have to try. That puppy won't shut up either, so it's doing my head in. I can't concentrate. But yeah, I need to mark a hole and drill it. Drill through my brand new panniers and hopefully do the right thing. Oh, see how we go. Back hurts, don't know which bolt goes where. Dog's yelping its head off. Getting triggered. It doesn't even say which bolt goes where. So done with this stupid thing. Crap instructions. It's got like two really long bolts that fit the thread. So I'm guessing only one can go front or back, and then you have to use a short one, but then the short one doesn't even reach. And you can hear that dog. I'm gonna lose it, mate. I'm gonna pay Harley to do this stupid crap. What I found you can do with this stupid piece of... Anyway. Easy, nice, pretty thing that's really hard to do. See how on the back now I have these scratch marks? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. Anyway, you can press it against the bolt and then you can turn it side to side so you can get your first hole. We're going to do it one hole at a time. So basically I'm pressing it on here, looking at my height where I want it, keeping it pressed, and then on the back I push hard against the pannier and then I twist it, so I'm marking the back side, because who cares, you're not going to see the back side and I have to drill through it anyway. So I mark like that, and then yeah, I've got a rough area, if you can see that. Yeah, so that's not too bad. So that's where I'm going to drill a hole, and then I'm going to put the bolt through this hole, and then it's on. It's going to be hanging on by one bolt, and then I can slowly jack up this side with a cardboard box or something, and then I'll mark around that back hole, and that'll get me pretty level, I think. So one hole at a time, and we'll go from there. We'll try not to lose it. Yeah, this is fun. It's fun. As you can see, it says use a 1/4 inch drill bit. Had to Google it, but apparently it's 6.3 mil. I've got a 6.5, so it's gonna have to do. Then what I've done here is I've used the bubble wrap on the ground to place down, and then obviously the cloth that came over it, so then I can it won't scratch the outside. And then we're gonna drill right there, roughly. It's just gonna have to do, because you know, I'm just winging it, sort of thing. Wish me luck. Yep, it's gonna be great. Oh man, start off slow so the drill doesn't skip, obviously. It's got a nice start. It's very easy to drill. There's our first hole, which doesn't even look anywhere close to fitting the bolt that I have in there at the moment. As I said, they don't tell you which bolt goes in which hole, which bolt needs to go at the top, bottom, so I don't know. This drill bit looks nowhere near big enough, so I'm not really sure what they expect me to do. So I've got a bigger drill bit to fit the thicker bolt. I'm just going to drill the hole out to the size of this bolt, because this is the only size thread that drills into the bracket that's underneath the rear fairing. So I don't know, kind of just winging it here. It says that size drill bit, but it's not going to work, so I don't know, see how we go. Still slightly too small. That didn't work, so make the hole bigger until it fits. It fits. Alright, undo that. Undone this top one. Pushing the fabric through, that's why it's so hard. I don't know how this goes. Like that, I guess. So it's like that. I'm trying to get it on now. Serious, it's not even screwing in, mate. I don't know. So I had to sit on the bucket and just have a rest for a minute because bending over my back is killing me. As you've seen, I lost it. Yeah, it's obviously frustrating just doing stuff like this. I'm still leaving it in because it's just, that's what happens, you know, everyone gets frustrated, just is what it is. And I've got back issues from the army, so it makes it a bit harder to do stuff like this. I should have just paid someone, I say that every time, but you know, I also say it's rewarding. I honestly would rather have paid to get this done because now my back's flared up and I don't know if I'll finish it. So see how we go. I'll try and push through it, but it's crap. I don't know. I think I've done it wrong. I think I've drilled the hole too big. I think I've used the wrong bolt. It doesn't say. It doesn't give you instructions on which bolt is which size. Like I used the smaller bolt. It goes through the thread. There's already a thread back in here. These ones fit, but I don't know. Let's give it another go. I've got the one in. Let's see if we can get that in. I don't know how I haven't punched someone in the mouth already. Look at that. Scratched the fuck out of it, didn't I? It's in the thread. But you know what sucks? I have to undo that to then drill this other hole. So we'll just line this side up. You just kind of got to see where it's straight. As long as it looks straight on your bike, that's all that matters. Not necessarily with a level, but that's actually as far back as it can go. I use a blade to mark it. I think about here is pretty good. Now, fun part, I'm doing it again. As you can see, just here, I've marked, I'll just be drilling just below there. And then, it's kind of close to the edge, hey, but so is this one. Like, as you can see, I couldn't go any further forward. So, I don't make it easy for you. Just in case, I'm gonna measure the distance between this hole and this one. I can't really stuff it up, should be fine. Just torn up the whole inside of it. Alright, so I'll undo this one and chuck it in there. I dare say because of all that, they're probably scratched the house, so I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, as you can see, that bolt doesn't even pass through there, and obviously it's not going to go into there, so yeah, I have no idea, man. It's just dog shit. I should have never done this myself. So stupid, man. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a bad idea. I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue with this. It's kind of how it's sitting. But none of the bolts I have, out of all the ones they gave me, none of them are long enough. So I don't really know. So I'll be back yet again. I'm gonna go get 2 more of the same bolt that is on the front part. That's pretty much my last option. So you just gotta make it work, don't you? As you can tell, I'm, very positive. Started off excited, now I'm just over it. Alright, this is the best I could find. All we have here is miter 10, so same length, it's got a thread at the end, that's all we need. Hopefully it does the job. And I haven't had lunch, so I just got Macca's, so I'm gonna demolish that. Of course the thread pattern's wrong, and I've started stripping this, so yeah, just another update, Miter 10 doesn't have the right bolts, so I tried to settle with these. They're not right. I don't know, maybe Bunnings will have the same ones, I'm not sure. I don't really care at this point, might just thread the absolute piss out of this and good luck. Yep, so the bracket that holds this on is now completely threaded. Yeah, I think I give up. I think I'm just going to pay Harley, to be honest, so it is what it is. Alright, gave it a shot. Didn't work out for me. Instead of me doing more damage to the panniers, ruining them, scratching them, everything like that, I've booked it in with Harley, so it is what it is. And in a few days, it's booked in for Tuesday, so in a few days you'll see them all done, and we'll go from there. Talk more about it then, eh? Alright, day 2, I'm gonna give it another crack. I went to bolt in Sunshine Coast, and they got me the right bolts. So Bunnings didn't have it, Miter 10 didn't have it. This place had it because they're Imperial, apparently. I don't know, I'm no bolt technician, but yeah, let's give it another go. And might have to drill out one of the threads from the internal bracket in here. That one's just gonna have a nut on the end of it. But yeah, we'll just give it a go. Let's do it. Just grinded down a washer so it doesn't overhang the edge. Still gives it more surface area, so the inside I can't fit one at all, so that's just gonna have to do. So this isn't fun at all. So once I've got these on, I have to mark the holes for the bottom, these bottom ones, if you can see that. Take it off, drill them, put this whole bracket onto the back of this, and then I can actually mount it finally. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit because I'm over it. So I think I'm a bit slow, but anyway, you can do it from here. As you can see, mark it up, and then we'll just twist these bolts to mark where we want it. I'm guessing that's meant to be straight across, but anyway, that was level on the top of the bike, so it is what it is. I don't know, I'm guessing that's meant to be perfectly straight across, same as this, perfectly straight across, but I don't understand because the pannier sits level that way. I don't know, unless I've screwed it up. I've probably screwed it up, but honestly at this point, who cares? I'm done. Anyway, we'll mark these, and then we'll drill these holes, and then you have these here to attach that, and then we'll put it on. We'll see how it looks, right? I'm using a 6mm for this. All I did was match the drill bit up to the size of the thread. I guess that's the easiest way to do it, right? Even though I've done everything wrong so far. So this isn't probably a how-to video anymore, it's how probably not to do. But anyway, see how we go. Yep, so that's perfect. So on the instructions that I honestly don't care about anymore, it says this goes on the inside. That's on the inside. Then you got a spring washer for inside and outside. So yeah, we'll put this on the inside with a spring washer here. It's going to go through, obviously it's going to come through to the outside, and then this big one is going to go on here and tighten it up from this side. Alright, as you can see, we've got washer, the bracket and the screw. On the inside I've just got a spring washer, so the bracket, spring washer and then the screw. I've just taken these top ones out because I'm going to try and just measure and mark the same holes on the other pannier. We'll try it and see if that works. If not, I'll just have to measure it up. I'm not recording the other side. I'm just going to do this side and show you this side done, and then show you the finished product. Alright, that took some time. A lot of frustration and swear words later. That is on. I think the bottom looks pretty level. I think it's definitely level. So you got there. I should still be able to get the sissy bar on as well. I used a bit of Loctite as well just in case, and I've done it up really tight. They're on there solid. They're really solid. So I'm happy with that. I'll see how I go trying to do the other side, and then I'll just show you the finished product. This is meant to be a how-to, but it's not really anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that it persisted. The only thing I'm worried about is the bolts protrude a little bit on the inside above the tire. I don't think it's going to hit, but if it does, I'll have to jack it up and try and get under there with a little grinder, shorten them up a little bit. But it's not too bad. I don't think they're going to hit, but knowing my luck. All right, let's do this. Oh, so that's done. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's done. I've got extra storage on the bike. That's awesome. That was the main goal. Yeah, here's the bike now. So it definitely looks a lot different. I know this is probably not people's style, but these are going to be very practical for my longer trips. I think I got it pretty level, so I don't think you can get it much better than that. Lockable, 20 litres a side I think it was. Oh no, not quite 20, but yeah, there we go. So if I can do it, anyone can. Quite literally, if I can do that, anyone can do it. I'm still not happy with how it's fitted. On the inside there's a couple where I couldn't even fit washers in because it's too close to the edge, but that's gonna have to do. If you enjoyed my antics and my raging and swearing and losing the plot, then like, subscribe and leave a comment. I don't blame you if you don't, but you probably should, because I deserve support for that. You know, I persevered, I stuck in there, I got it done. There we go. The touring diner. The touring diner. It's exactly a week later, and I'm not happy with how it's set up, and I wasn't able to get washers on the inside because it's too close to the edge, so I've gone and brought some of this, and what I'm going to do is drill holes in it the right width apart, try and cut it at the right angle. You can't even see in there, but it'll go from this one all the way to this one, and it'll be a nice brace. As painful as it is trying to take them back off and put them back on, I'm just gonna have to do it. So yeah, also because I'm such a master engineer, you know, I've got some cheap Allen keys, cut it down, and as you can see, it's really hard to get into this one in the corner. So I use my little ratchet spanner Bob's your uncle, mate. Bob is your uncle. Say hello to Bob for me. Ah, yes, my masterpiece. Ah, heck yeah. I feel so much more confident about the panniers now. I don't think they're going to snap off on the highway. Although, they might, I don't know. Apparently they can crack, but we'll see. Check this out though. This bracket I put in, awesome. And also on this side. So yeah, because washers wouldn't fit in there, so I've now done that. And then I had to cut the washers down in here, as you've seen previously. But yeah, they look bloody awesome. That's a wrap for that. I'm stoked. Anyway, ignore my garage, but it's filthy. Let me know if you like this style of videos. This one was just all over the place because it literally took me over a week, 3 attempts until I was actually happy with them. So this is definitely not a how-to. This is more of a it's more like just a vlog into my life of me trying to do something. It is rewarding though. I feel good after I've done it and nearly screwing it up multiple times, but got there in the end. I did it myself, saved probably, I don't know, whatever, $400 or how much they would have charged to fit. I think it's $160 an hour for them to charge them. So yeah, no, it's good. Let me know if you like these style of videos. Leave a like and a comment and share it. I don't know, really help me out and get the channel going a bit more. But thanks for watching, I appreciate it. And there'll be some reviews on the Memphis shade fairing and also the panniers coming soon. And yeah, and then now I can get away on a trip and store heaps of stuff inside my panniers, and yeah, it's gonna be good. They're gonna do a few overnighters and maybe a nice week-long trip away. Get out and see some more places. So let me know if you like the look of the bike anyway, and cheers. Should never be this hard, but it's now, so fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking drop it off and they can fucking do the fucking thing, so.